Hi everyone, welcome to the Restaurant Show, and today we are talking Shrimp Fest with Chef Britton from the Salty Dog and the Wreck. And what are we talking? Is this at the Wreck or is this at Salty Dog right now?
This is at the Salty Dog.
At Salty Dog. Okay, great, because I know we've been talking a lot about the Wreck, but the Salty Dog is actually open lunch and dinner.
Yep, 11 to 4 for lunch and 4 to 10 for dinner.
Perfect, and even in the season, because I know it's, being December and it being around this, it's kind of slow, but then it gets busy with all the tourists coming in, which we love. It's nice.
Right?
It's a nice pick-me-up from the slower time that we've been going through. So, but yeah, so you have Shrimp Fest going on. So what are we making today?
Yep, today we are, for our Shrimp Fest, we end up having a special menu that has about 6 different varieties of shrimp.
Okay.
And you get 2 sides with it, $19.99. And this is one that I came up with that kind of more southern, a little southern flair than others.
Well, especially if you have people visiting and they're from up north or out west or wherever, this really can give them a little taste of the South.
I totally
already
agree.
see what you have going on, and
right?
It's definitely southern right here.
Right. Well, this is going to be a pecan crusted shrimp.
Okay, and that's this topping right here, or the spreading.
Pecan crust. I take toasted pecans.
Okay.
Or pecans.
Pecans, pecans, whatever.
And I pulse those with a little Japanese breadcrumb, a little panko, and a little bit of Ritz crackers.
Oh, so you get that taste of the Ritz cracker, which is classic. And I like using panko because I feel like it's really crunchy.
It definitely gives a good bite to it.
And so you just mix that all together. Okay, so that's what this is. Okay,
yep.
Kind of cool because you could use these on different items, right?
Absolutely.
Like my first thought would be pork chops.
Pork chops would go perfect with
it. Okay,
pork
good.
chops, chicken, fish.
Yeah.
Really anything.
It's just a nice twist to your regular breadcrumbs.
It definitely is.
Yeah, cool.
And with this one, what I like to use is I use buttermilk.
Buttermilk, yes.
And so a lot of times I'll let this marinate for about 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
But it's kind of just a little acidity. It kind of tenderizes the shrimp a little bit, and at the same time, it gives it a little.
So you actually have it skewered.
Yep, I have
right
those
there.
skewered.
Okay.
And then I'll go from the buttermilk right into
perfect.
Right in there, and give it a little flip.
Look how easy you make it look. That's awesome. And with the skewers, it's just easier to serve, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
You can kind of do a little bit more with presentation.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, his pan is sizzling. We already had it, getting hot before we put in buttermilk. I do like. I know, you don't necessarily want to buy a big thing of buttermilk, like a quart or a half gallon by any means.
Right.
But you could get the little pints of buttermilk, especially if you're going to be doing something like this at home.
Right. Exactly.
You don't have to buy the whole container. You can buy a little, because it does make a difference when you are dredging and you are frying items. I love buttermilk.
Definitely. Definitely. It gives it a little tang to it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And I like the idea that you also let it sit for a little bit. Because I know, like, sometimes when we do fried chicken, we let it actually marinate in the buttermilk overnight. Okay. And let it sit, because it's great for it. It breaks it down, it's good. Good stuff.
Definitely.
All right, so now what are you going to be, so while that's cooking up, what do we have going on right here?
Yep, right here. What says more South than collard greens and cheesy grits?
Yeah, so, exactly. Fried shrimp.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, we have it all.
And with the collard greens that I do, a nice easy tip is I like getting the ones that are actually washed and chopped, like just ready to use out of the bag.
I agree, because especially when you're, you can get those in the store very easily, but cleaning collard greens is a little bit of a chore.
Yeah, it's not that fun.
You gotta take the rib out. And maybe one day we can do it. We can show people how to actually, when you clean them before you gotta take the rib out. You gotta get the leaves. It's a little bit of work.
Right.
So yeah, I agree with you. That's definitely a good way. And I'm seeing that there's some pork in here.
Yep, I used smoked ham hocks.
Yes, absolutely.
So smoked ham hocks, a little bit of chicken broth. I actually do a little mixture of chicken and beef.
Yeah.
And I let those collards boil away for about 3 hours.
Yeah, because it takes
and it's
time.
that easy.
Yeah, because if you don't let it sit for a while, those fibers aren't going to break down, and they're just not. It's not cooked all the way. It's hard to break down. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I love collard greens. And I like that they're in bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect. And with the cheesy grits, these are actually not an instant grit. This is a stone ground yellow grit.
I was going to say.
We'll use chicken broth, a little bit of cream, and some shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack.
And I think the key to that, I know when I've done the slow cooking grits, you got to stir it. Because if you don't stir it, you're going to have, that's a pot that you don't want to clean.
Yeah, or you'll have somebody look at you like, really?
Yeah, you do not want to clean that pot. All right, so we've got some yellows, Yellowstone, what is it, yellow corn grits?
Yep.
And then with cheesy though, of course. You ought to have cheesy.
Exactly.
And then we're cooking up those beautiful, oh, look at that.
Yep,
that looks
I just
gorgeous.
turned those. It's got a nice little golden brown on them.
And you can even tell that the shrimp, it looks like it's actually plumping up. It looks big.
Yeah.
That is great. It looks like they're plumping up.
We got magic shrimp.
Yeah, and if you can actually smell the pecans toasting up. What a great breading on there. And again, like Chef was saying, you can put that on chicken, you can put that on pork. And I know you run a special with snapper, right? That you've actually pecan encrusted.
Yep, snapper, the same thing. And
that's great.
And actually, when we start plating this up, the sauce I made is.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we go. So we'll have the cheesy grits.
Okay, delicious.
And I'll like put those in the middle so I can kind of
use it as the center.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And here we go with some greens, and we'll kind of sprinkle those around there.
That is good eating right there. Now, as you're plating this up, Chef, it is the holiday season. What are your hours for the holidays?
Well, we are open for lunch on Christmas Eve, and we're closed on Christmas Day. Okay,
so if while you're making your plans, or you're out shopping, regular hours during the weekdays, but for that holiday time, Christmas Eve, they're only open for lunch while you're finishing your last minute shopping. And then, of course, Christmas Day, they are closed. So keep that in mind while you're making your plans for the holidays.
Right. And we are doing, we'll have Santa Claus down at the South Beach Inn.
Yeah.
That's every Friday and Saturday through December, through the 22nd.
Perfect. So make sure you check that out. Great picture opportunities.
People bring their animals down. They did a Salty Dog Christmas shirt.
Santa's like
all that kind of stuff.
on the ocean. I mean, they can't get better picture than that.
Right.
I love it. Will he be wearing his bikini? And
yeah, exactly.
That would be a sight. That looks awesome. All right.
So there's our shrimp.
Fantastic. That is gorgeous.
This is a cream sauce that I made with sweet tea.
Oh, sweet tea. Okay. You got to come out. Check them out. Again, their Shrimp Fest is going on right now. Holiday season is upon us. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just a moment.